During the Canadian Grand Prix, Toto Wolff, Christian Horner, and former Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto were embroiled in a heated dispute regarding a significant change in Formula One regulations. The altercation occurred after the FIA issued a directive aimed at addressing porpoising issues. As a result of the new regulations, a metric was introduced to monitor oscillations and ensure compliance with the rule that cars cannot be run too close to the ground. This metric was implemented starting from the Belgian Grand Prix, and a technical meeting was also organized to develop more comprehensive solutions to the problem in the future. Hello and welcome to another video from F1 Multiverse. My name is Sophie, and in today's video, we are looking at the new regulation changes for the F1 2023 season. Before we start the video, please hit that like button and subscribe for daily F1 content. Wing ideas outlawed. The 2023 F1 technical regulations will no longer allow the wing designs used by Mercedes and Aston Martin in 2022. The rules have been structured to limit engineers' design imagination and ensure cars are shaped with ground effect. However, some teams last year used solutions that pushed the boundaries of the regulations. The FIA has declared certain designs, such as the rear wing by Aston Martin and the front wing end plate by Mercedes, illegal for 2023. The FIA is closely monitoring teams to ensure compliance with the regulations and to avoid penalizing vortices for cars following closely. With the budget cap dropping to $135 million, teams must focus on developing functional, long-term solutions that do not threaten to be outlawed. Porpoising issue. The 2023 technical regulations are aimed at addressing several issues in Formula One, with a key focus on eliminating the problem of porpoising that affected some teams during the last season. Additionally, the regulations also aim to remove ambiguity within the rules. To combat porpoising, the FIA has implemented changes to the height of the car's floor and diffuser groove, which will prevent floor stalling but will result in a reduction in total downforce, particularly in fast corners. These changes will likely result in a slower average lap time for the cars, by 2 to 4 tenths of a second, depending on the circuit. The FIA has also introduced an accelerometer, which will be standard for all teams and supplied by the FIA, to monitor oscillations and ensure compliance with the FIA's imposed values. Stiffer floors. The design of the car's floor will also be a major point of focus in the technical inspections, as the FIA has strengthened and added additional parameters to prevent excessive bending. The maximum flex of the lateral edge will be limited to 5 mm when a load of 250 N is applied, compared to 8 mm in 2022. Additionally, there will be changes to the flexibility controls of the skid blocks, following the tightening of regulations with Technical Directive 39, which was prompted by a crash involving Zhou Guanyu at Silverstone last year. The new regulations will include 4 verification points, with the exception of the front area, where the T-tray was located previously. As a result, the floors of the 2023 cars will be stiffer compared to those in 2022. Weight changes. Aerodynamic development will be the most significant area of improvement for teams, as the development of power units is frozen until 2026, and all cars must now meet the minimum weight limit. The minimum weight for cars returns to 796 kilograms, which is 2 kilograms less than in 2022. The teams have made progress in this area, and there should be fewer issues with excess weight compared to the previous season. Safety improvements. The FIA Technical Office, in partnership with team engineers, is working to improve safety and reduce risk in Formula One. Beginning in 2023, the cars will feature stronger roll hoops to prevent incidents like the one that occurred with then-rookie Zhou Guanyu at Silverstone, where the roll hoop completely detached during a crash. To address this issue, the FIA will be implementing a new crash test with a force of 49 kilonewtons applied in the opposite direction for 10 seconds, in addition to the existing tests in other directions. The roll hoop will also be redesigned, with a 20 mm forward angle and an increased height from the reference plane of 50 mm. Additionally, the mirrors will be enlarged, forming a 150 by 50 mm rectangle, compared to the previous 60 by 20 mm, and will be visibly taller and wider. That's all for today's video. Please hit that like button and let us know in the comments what you think about the F1 2023 regulations. Subscribe for more F1 content.